Hello, FFA members. My name is Samantha Gambonini, and I am running for your 2019-2020 Chapter FFA Vice President. I'm a sophomore, and this is my second year in the FFA. Currently, I'm serving you as your chapter reporter, and I'm extremely excited to have this opportunity to be running and serving you for another year. My SAEs include dairy cattle entrepreneurship, ag education, and work on Game Lake Dairy. I received a regional proficiency award, and I'm traveling to state convention to compete at the state proficiency level. My dairy cattle project consists of 46 registered Holsteins and Jerseys, which I exhibit locally, state, and at the international level. My greatest accomplishment is traveling to Madison, Wisconsin with my dairy cow, Game Lake Destry Sally, to World Dairy Expo, in which she received Reserve Supreme Champion of the International Junior Holstein Show. Furthermore, I am a part of the newly elected North Coast Region FFA Officer Team. I will be serving our chapter as well as numerous others as the Vice President of the Sonoma Section. In addition, I am traveling to state to compete for a state impromptu speaking competition, and I am also part of the Dairy Cattle Judging Career Development Team. As many of you remember, last year my speech was a little different than most. This year, my FFA's plan is to keep that enthusiasm going and create a fun environment for everyone to participate in. As your chapter vice president, I want to open up more opportunities for our members through communication and, of course, hearing from you, our members. As an officer team, we are here to help you with your FFA journey, and by electing me as your chapter FFA vice president, I will make sure your voice is heard and you are welcome into our chapter. Petaluma FFA, let me represent you as I have had in the past, during meetings, conventions, on this officer team, and of course, every time I put on this blue jacket. Thank you. Have a good day.
Petaluma FFA members, my name is Rachel Spletta, and for as long as I can remember, I've always had a passion for agriculture. But over the past 3 years at Petaluma High School, a passion for leadership has also blossomed within me, which is why I'm standing in front of you right now. I am currently running to be year 2019-2020 Petaluma FFA Vice President. Over the last year, I've been able to share my knowledge with so many people, whether it's telling hundreds of elementary students and their parents about what our chapter has to offer, or showing a panel of judges my board goat breeding program. I always find the joy in sharing my interests with anyone. I've been able to give back to our amazing community so many times by participating in the Sonoma Section Service Night and our chapter toy drive at Tractor Supply. By participating in speaking competitions, I have developed better speaking skills and communication skills, which I will carry with me through our chapter next year. I have so many connections with other members from all over the state, and I want to continue meeting members, gaining experiences that will last me a lifetime, and lastly, being able to make as much of an impact as I can. With next year being my senior year, I have high hopes for our chapter, reaching its highest potential. If I am selected as vice president, my #1 goal is to increase member involvement. We could do this by hosting chapter bonding events once a semester or even once a month. I want to help members find comfort outside of their norms and possibly finding a home in a blue jacket like I did when I was a freshman. I want my senior year to be worth it. I want to be a senior that underclassmen can look up to for guidance or a helping hand. So vote me, Rachel Spletta, for your 2019-2020 Vice President, and I will help make your year worth it as well. I am here to serve all 240 members of our chapter before I serve myself. Thank you.